Welcome, I'm Austin Marie Freed, real estate agent with Freed Home Team, powered by Keller Williams Platinum Partners. Today I am here on site at Pine Dell Horse Farm with the new owners, Rob and Sarah Smith. I'm super excited to do a walk around of the property, but first, give me a little bit of information about how you guys plan on using this 80-acre property that you have.
So we have space for weddings. We're planning on doing some weddings here. We can also rent it out for baby showers, wedding showers.
Birthday parties?
Yeah, birthday parties. We have a horse boarding area up on the top of the hill, and we have room for 17 horses, so we're planning on doing some of that too.
Perfect.
And then we have a few rodeos scheduled.
That would be so much fun. I remember I came out here a couple years ago for the chuck wagon races. So I was a little bit familiar with the area, but again, with new ownership, just wanted to allow them time to take us for a walk around the property. So that's what we'll do. Okay, so again, we are here at Pine Dell Horse Farm, taking a walk around at the different amenities that they have to offer. So Sarah, tell me a little bit about this building we're walking into.
All right, so this is the reception hall. We have room for up to 200 people. There's tables and chairs. It lights up, as you can see. There are 6 different stalls, and they each have chalkboards on the front of them, so you can kind of write like gifts and cards or guest book. And then there's an area, the watering hole, which is the bar. And then
And all of these doors open to the outside?
they do. Yep, all the doors open. People will set up buffet tables in some of them. It just kind of depends how you want to do it. It's up to you, up to personal preference. So.
Okay, perfect. And I see we're walking through another set of doors here.
Yep, so these double doors lead into the ceremony area. Again, enough benches for 200 people. There are speakers. They're above the bar, but it echoes pretty well in here, so you can hear everything for the most part. The reception hall is heated and cooled. This area is not currently heated and cooled, but it does kind of carry over from the other area.
Okay.
So it's got a space for DJ. They're all set up with tons of different plugins and
Okay. And I see that there are still doors, so again, opening it up to the outside if somebody wants more of an outside wedding, they have that option.
During the spring here, we hope to have an air handler in here to be able to cool it off. That should be an upgrade that should be done very shortly.
Okay. Exciting. So do you guys have a lot of upgrades and different things planned for the property?
yeah, we have big plans, so we'll see how much we can get done in the next year or so.
Yeah, take it day by day. Okay.
There's also an area outside, a little altar set up already for
Okay.
if you want to do like an outside wedding.
Perfect. Okay.
All the benches and everything from the chapel or from the ceremony room can also be brought outside. That's no problem at all, and everything just transfers right over.
Okay. I see we've got a nice little area set up over here, a fire pit possibly over there.
Fire pit, and there's also a little cook shack. Kind of depends on how you want to use it. You have access to the fire pit anytime you rent one of the spaces. So you can come out here and roast marshmallows. I know the s'mores bars are a big thing right now. Yeah, just however you want to use it, really.
Okay. And I see the
Yep.
that's
That's the altar down there, and it's a pretty flat grove area with the creek running alongside it, so you can set the benches out there. It's a pretty nice space.
Perfect. All right. What do we get to see next?
We'll be walking into the groom's hangout.
Okay. It's convenient that it's very close.
Exactly.
Yes.
So as you walk in, we have a pool table, we have a little bouncy ball, pinball type machine back here. We also have a bar over here. It's no problem to put any kind of tables and chairs in here to accommodate more people to sit. We should have an alcohol package set up very shortly where you can get different bottles and kegs and stuff for also the weddings, but for your groom room also.
Okay. Perfect.
There's a catering kitchen right here. It has a small stove. And it's pretty spacious. You can get a couple people in here. It's currently winterized. That's why there's no lights on.
Okay. And then what do you envision this area being used for?
This could be used for many various sorts of things. Currently, the social distancing, there's tables set up in every stall. So if you want to go that route, you're more than welcome to. You could also, we're planning on doing some wedding, like different open houses and stuff. And we're gonna have vendors and stuff like that set up in every booth, and you can go around and do stuff like that.
Showcase their
I know
products.
she has a couple more plans that she wants to do.
Yeah, the main thing is just some vendor fairs, craft fairs, that kind of stuff. We're trying to get some people in here to kind of set up in different stalls their booths to show off what they have, and like caterers, bartenders, cake people, everything like that. Hopefully we can have a couple wedding venue fairs each year.
Yeah, that sounds, I mean, the space is perfect, and there's some more over there. We don't necessarily have to walk back there, but definitely a lot of different stalls set up for all of those different uses. Perfect.
Yep, there's 10 in here, and then there's also kind of space along the sides as well. And so we can fit a number in here, and if there's overflow, we can put them in the other barn as well.
Okay. All right, so now, as you can tell, we are going up the stairs into this loft area here. So to me, this looks like a perfect little place for parties or business gatherings or whatever. Is that kind of what you envision for this?
Yeah, so we have actually a smaller wedding here in April that they don't have a whole bunch of people, so they just wanted to rent this area. It's a little bit more affordable, kind of help you save on some money. And with the whole social distancing thing right now, it's kind of convenient because, you know, if you don't have a bunch of people coming, then you don't need a huge space. But
Right.
It's definitely always available.
yeah, we can do birthday parties, we can do engagement parties up here, we can do anything really that you need. Bachelor parties, sure, come hang out.
Just don't be too loud because you live right there, right?
If you won't bother us.
We live on the far side. We're fine.
Okay, so now we're walking out here. We'll probably check out the horse stables that they've got.
Yep, so our two horses are over there that we currently have. The white one is Pepper. She is a 10-year-old mare. And then we have the 2-year-old stallion. His name is Salem.
And how long have you had them?
Only about a week.
Okay. What are your plans for them?
Hopefully Pepper is going to be comfortable with being ridden by pretty much everybody within the next couple weeks or so. We actually got on her today, so
Okay.
she's getting there. Just taking a little bit of time to get used to us, which is understandable. Salem, eventually he's gonna be one of our riders. He's the hope. He's currently a stallion, so he's got a little bit to learn.
Okay. Yeah, they've got a nice big pasture there for sure. Okay. And what are your, like, just boarding? Do you have plans for doing lessons eventually?
So we would like to do lessons, mainly for kids, but adults are also welcome. I think we're going to focus more on like the kid aspect of the riding lessons. We'll probably do some other like training sessions. We have a few trainers that we've been in contact with to see, you know, who we want to get out here, who's going to be the best fit for the property.
They all have hay racks. They all have grain bins. They're all set up for water.
We have a tack room.
There's a decent sized tack room. We also have a boarder hangout area. Has a fridge, stove, couch, restroom, and a shower. It's pretty much a small apartment if you really wanted to. We also plan on having some horse clinics, riding clinics, from basic to advanced. It's all in the works. So we'll definitely see how everything pans out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
That's
pretty
the
much
big
about it
picture.
for the current era.
Okay. Great. So I saw these cabins over here. Can you tell me about them?
So the cabins are our bridal suites. So in the first one, there is a refrigerator and some tables so that you can set up snacks, drinks, whatever you want, just to kind of, have something to munch on during the day, have something to drink during the day while everybody's getting ready and just kind of hanging out. The second one is a few tables and chairs, mirrors, so that you can do makeup. The bride can do makeup, or you can have a makeup artist come in. We do have an open vendor policy, so if makeup artists, any vendors, hair, photography, whatever, they all have access the same times that the bride and groom do.
Perfect.
To the property.
That makes it convenient for them.
Yes.
If somebody doesn't have one of those vendors, have you guys worked on a list that you could, offer
So
for them?
we have a preferred vendor list. They by no means have to go with those people, but they're people that we've worked with before, kind of know how they like to do things, and they know how we like to do things. And we are almost done with it. We have a few more vendors that we're meeting with this week, and then it'll be ready.
Okay. Perfect. Sounds like a perfect setup. Easy to work with and all the amenities necessary.
Yep. And then the third cabin has tables, mirrors, chairs, and everything too. So you can do makeup, hair in both. You can do makeup in one, hair in the other. It's up to you.
Okay. So we'll take a little peek in here. Oh yeah, very nice. Okay, so that was cabin number 1. Now we're gonna come over here to cabin number 2 and take a peek in it. You can see how it's different. Got a couch. Plenty of mirrors for doing all of your getting ready. And then even more stations over here. Okay, and lastly, got cabin number 3. Another little seating area. Another perfect spot for hair and makeup. All right, great. So how long have you guys lived around in the area? Are you local?
So he has lived here basically his whole life. Grew up in Raymore, and we lived in Raymore for about 3 years, and then bought this place. I grew up in Olathe on the Kansas side,
Okay.
so lived there almost my whole life until I met him about three and a half years ago, and we ended up here.
So a little bit more of a you and city girl to country girl now,
Yeah.
right? Because Olathe, there's not a lot of this out there.
No, there's not. Nope.
Well, perfect. Well, what exciting things do you have going on right now that customers should know about?
We have a special right now. We have $500 off if you book before March 1st of this year. So that doesn't mean you have to have your date this year. You can have it anytime within the next 2 years between 2021 and 2022. Then you get $500 off of the price. So if your wedding's on a Saturday, it's a little bit higher on Saturdays, Fridays and Saturdays. So we'll take $500 off that. Weekdays are a little bit cheaper, and you would still get the $500 off of that.
Okay.
We currently currently are running a special as well if you board horses. Typically our rate is $275 for pasture board, and then $475 for stall. And right now we're doing $50 off.
Okay.
So, and that's through the end of at the end of February.
Okay. So another month and a half on
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically March 1st for that one too.
Okay,
So.
perfect. So if customers are interested, they want to reach out to either book for a venue or for boarding, how do they get in touch with you?
So they can message us on our Facebook page. We are Pine Dell Horse Farm Wedding and Event Venue. Or they can call us at 816-331-0484.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you guys for your time. I really appreciate you walking me around the property. And again, I am Austin Freed, real estate agent with Freed Home Team, powered by Keller Williams Platinum Partners. If you know of anybody, local business owner that might be interested in being interviewed, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. And before you leave, be sure to subscribe so you get these interviews, deals, and discounts all delivered right to your inbox. Have a great day.